In this video, I'm going to talk about template gallery available within Microsoft Loop. Now, template gallery is basically a set of templates which is available to pre-select while creating a page. Now, it basically provides a template to a page so that you need not worry about structuring the document. The structure is already present, and if required, you can customize the structure as per your need. Now, by default, there are more than 20 templates available currently as of now. So there is a blank page template, there is a project brief, which is mainly related to project management, team decision, project planning, meeting notes. This is again an interesting template. Then about that, there is a template about brainstorming. So that's a bad idea, brainstorming. Product wiki to author the content in the form of a wiki page. Then there is the action heroes. Then there are some templates regards to sprint and scrum. So there's a stand-up meeting. There is a 1:1 meeting. There's a Kanban board, retrospective. Then there is a problem framing, issue tracker, Scrum Board. Then the minimum viable product. Then there is something for marketing and project management tracking, like elevator pitch, OKR Tracker, technical specification, hack project, marketing plan, team homepage, product specification, and so on and so forth. So this is how the template basically looks like. Okay, so let's do one thing. Let's jump into the demo and see how we can utilize this template gallery. Now, so let me go into the loop. Okay, so I'm in the loop workspace. So let me go into, say, one of the workspace. So now my workspace is YouTube video. So I have already created three different pages on the left side. So I'll not focus on those three pages. Let me create a new page. Now, the moment you create a new page, it will be called as untitled page. So this is a blank page. Okay, so this is the first page. So let me call it as first page. Now here, this has nothing in it. So I need to start adding the content. Okay, so if I add a bulleted list, I can do that. I can add a table. I can add a progress tracker. Okay, so I can add all these templates within this page. And in order to make it look nice, I will add some icon and I can add a cover. Okay, so this is how I can make use of this page. Now, if I don't want to spend my time in creating this page, what I can do, I can make use of templates. Okay, so I can make use of templates. So how do I make use of templates? So first I click on new page, and once you have the blank page, on the bottom you will see, bottom of the screen you will see blank page, project brief, team decision, project planning, meeting notes, and then there is a template gallery. Now, if you think that project brief is what you're looking for, click on project brief, and the project brief template is created for you. So see the project brief template, how it looks. It has overview, it has goals, it has team members, it has project deliverables. Okay, and if you click on use this template, then this template will get applied. Okay, now we have seen project brief. Let's go into another one. Then we will use team decision. So if I click on team decision, then it will show you the team decision, which has a question, background, context, constraints, assumptions, compare ideas, next step. Now, if you think that you don't want, say, some section, you can go ahead and delete it. Okay, so if you think that, hey, I don't want this assumption section, then you can select and delete it. You can enhance this component by adding your own column. So you can add more columns, you can rename the column. Okay, and so on and so forth. So it's up to you. You can even change the update cover. Moving on to the next template, if I click on new page, then I can click on project planning, and this is how the project planning looks like. So it gives you a role, it gives you a background context, opportunity statement, assignments, goals, milestones, team temp check, relevant links. Okay, then I'll create another template and call it as meeting notes. Now this is the most used template, meeting notes. It has a topic, it has an attendees, it has an agenda, it has a notes, task, and then you can customize this task further. Then now, apart from this 5 templates which you see over here, you can go to template gallery, and then here you will see some more templates. Okay, so we have already seen this project brief, okay, which has whole bunch of component related to project. Let's go into team decision. So this is a template for team decision, and it will have a set of instructions. There is a question, background context, constraints, assumptions, compare ideas, next steps, final decision. Okay, going on to project planning. Project planning will have roles, background context, opportunity statement, assignments, goals, milestones, team temp check, and relevant links. Meeting notes we have already seen. Let's go to bad idea brainstorming. So if you see here in brainstorming, you will have a status, you will have some text, some steps written, and then ideas, areas of opportunity, action items. Product Wiki is all about a collection of content which can be edited by the team member. It has an overview, goals, wiki pages, which is a nice bit of status and category. Okay, this is a custom category which has been created, and relevant links. Going to Action Heroes. Action Heroes has objectives in it. And on the top, you will see all the descriptions. It says use this template to assign team members actions on task. Okay, so basically the objectives and the action items are the main focus area for this particular template. Stand-up meeting based on the Scrum framework. You can have a stand-up meeting for the project name, scope, updates, if there are any blockers. So if you're doing a regular stand-up meeting, you can make use of this particular template. And then you have an action item followed up based on the discussion points in the stand-up meeting. Issue tracker again is a stock standard list. It will be helpful for identifying specific issues and assigning team members. So again, it will have a issue tracker, and then issue tracker is again it has issues, category, status, priority, owner, reference, and the due date, and relevant links. Problem framing is all about uh, specifying uh, specific issues or obstacles into small solvable part. So we can have some background context, problem statement, and then the problem framing, like who, what, when, the four whys, uh, four W's, sorry. So who, what, when, where, and why. Retrospection again is based on Scrum framework. It will help you to list down the details of the meeting, what went well, what can be improved, and actions for improvement, and if there are any kudos to be given to the team members. Kanban board, it's mainly about a visual map for the task from start to finish. So Kanban board, if you see over here, you can usually make this like kind of a drag and drop interface. So I can do a drag and drop from here to here, and then I can add a card. I can add something in the card. I can add a work owner. I can select the date from here. You know, so like this, I can define this board, Kanban board. Then we have 1:1 meeting. So this is about conducting effective and efficient meetings. So meeting date, time, agenda, meeting notes. Meeting notes can have various status with the due date and the meeting items. Then we have product specifications. So this template basically is used to define the specification for your product, like a product overview, business case, key features, product details, questions to be answered for the product, key objectives and key results, and user research, if there's any insights, and pros and cons, experimental evidence, technical feasibility, alternative proposals. So it's a nice bit of template which is already being provided. Make use of it. Team homepage. Now this is about setting a template to get the team members started for the work. So there's something about welcoming the team members, what we do, vision, current team members, onboarding process, onboarding materials, communication channels, forthcoming events, and basic some sort of FAQ and announcements. So again, this is also a nice looking template with more value additions in it. Marketing plan, basically to craft a powerful marketing plan that drives the business growth. It has an executive summary, goals, competitive analysis, SWOT analysis, strategy, assignments, and then the relevant links. Hack project, if you're doing some sort of a hackathon, it will help you to build and track your hack project. Okay, you can have a hack project name, objectives, proposed timeline, the proper scope, sign up board, assignments, code, scratch pad, key milestones, challenges and solution retrospection. And then going into the tech spec. So tech spec is basically to define the technical details of your product. It has more technical information like the project name, owner, tech lead, objectives, the proposed solution, what does the technical details contain in terms of model, training data, architecture, KPIs, code, research insights, technical feasibilities, and some alternatives. OKR Tracker, basically to define objective that align with your company's overall goals and mission. Again, overview, objectives, uh, and relevant links. Elevator pitch. This template is basically to pitch an idea to any of the stakeholders within your organization or external to your organization or to a customer entity. Now, you can define the problem, you can present your solution, what is the unique selling proposition for your solution, explain the benefits, what is the call to action, summarize and thank. Uh, then you have a media list. So, this is basically to track your company's media highlights and news coverage, media contacts, media highlights, uh, article tracker, and relevant links. MVP, minimum viable product. So this template is basically to outline the minimum viable product for your project. It will have the product name, objective, scope, value proposition, user flows, the mock-up, dev timelines, and there is a competitive analysis. So this is used to dig deeper into competitive strength and weakness. Again, this is also based on competitor analysis of SWOT analysis, market trends, differentiation strategy. So you'll get a lot of ideas in terms of this domain area by using this template. Then there is a Scrum Board, which is mainly again based on to visually map out the sprint task. It has a duration, it has a goals, it has team members in it. Scrum Board. Again, the Scrum Board is not a drag and drop board. It is basically a table. So in table, you can drag and drop the columns, but you can't drag and drop the items within it. So this is different from a Kanban board. But again, based on your requirement, you can use this. So if I think that if I want to use project planning, I can just select and I can say use this template. The moment I do that, this page will get populated with that template. Also, you can duplicate this page so that you get a copy of that particular template as well. So all the content will get copied, and then you can make any minor variation or adjustments. So that's it, folks. This is all about the template within the Microsoft Loop component. Thanks for watching.